Hi guys, this is Hector. It's 10 minutes past 10 today, Thursday, 20th of September 2007. I've just triggered a short entry on the GBP against the Australian dollar. All right, let me see. Let me tell you what I'm seeing right now on my chart. Okay. First of all, we have a very nice level. Okay, first of all we have this clear swinging formation. All right, as you can see, it's very harmonic. All right, and also we have a very clear level of confluence of resistance upon which we are finding a bounce to the downside right now, okay, which is the trade I've just taken of the dynamic area of support, sorry, resistance, the 30 simple moving average in this case, and well, we also have a Fibonacci level right there. Okay, that's the 38% Fibonacci retracement, the 233.00 round number, previous swing low, etc., etc. Okay, very nice level of support, resistance. Sorry. Okay. Moreover, zooming into the shorter time frames, okay, we see the retracement trend line. This retracement trend line that's been broken. Okay, all this retracement happens in the first half of London session. I told the guys in my mailing list this morning, price was somewhere around there when I sent my email, and I told them that I was looking for a retrace back to the 233.00 round number area in order to search for an entry, because that's the level I was just talking about. Okay, the level where we had plenty of elements of resistance. Okay, we had the strongest level of resistance at that level. Well, price has indeed in the last 2 hours retraced back to that area, and well, it seems like it's finding some resistance indeed, and is therefore bouncing to the downside, which is why I've triggered my short entry. As I was saying, we have this retracement trend line, okay, which got broken with a 1 bar pullback right there. You see that 1 bar pullback in green. If perhaps you can see that better if I zoom in a little bit farther. There we are. Okay, that's the bounce of the 233.00 area with different elements of resistance there. We broke, pullback. This is the green bar. Well, that signifies a pullback, and from there we proceed to well, basically continue in the direction of the bounce. Okay, in the direction of the moving averages in the setup charts, in the 30-minute chart. That's why I've triggered my short entry right there, as we made a new low below of the a new low once broken the retracement trend line right there. Okay. Moreover, and this is one important fact. About half an hour ago, we had the retail sales coming from England, and it was actually positive for the sterling pound. The actual figure, okay, the actual data was much better than expected. Okay. And therefore, we had a spike up in the price. Okay, to the upside. Actually, this is the spike up. All right, it went up about 50 pips more or less until it touched that level of support, of resistance. Sorry. Okay. As I explained on my course, this is the spike. Okay, you see this bar with the long wick to the upside. Okay, basically the news came out, they were better than expected for the GBP, therefore the GBP against the Australian dollar, meaning this chart rallied up very quickly, but then it touched that level of technical resistance, and from there it's actually turned around violently with momentum to the downside. Okay, as I explained on my course, it's important to read how price well, unfolds once we have an important fundamental announcement, not in order to trade the very spike in itself. I never trade the spike. Okay, that's very risky, and well, basically you are at your broker's mercy. But what I do is I read how price behaves up on the news. Okay, so I saw that that the news were much better than expected for the GBP. The GBP rallied, but it couldn't take out previous elements of resistance, as I just explained. And in this clear downtrend, once again, let me zoom out. In this clear downtrend, you see that lovely downtrend with those lovely moving averages pointing down, parallel to each other, etc., etc. So price retraced up, okay, because of the news, and then it just couldn't take out the different elements, technical elements, okay, from a technical analysis point of view. It definitely found resistance of that level, and the news just didn't have muscle enough to make new highs for the day. All right. In my opinion, that means that this market wants to go short. Okay, it was temporarily spurred, okay, temporarily boosted by the news, but nonetheless, the few buyers that were entering this market because of the news, you know, all those people trading the spike, well, they just didn't have the muscle or the presence enough, to the momentum enough to continue pushing price to the upside. That means that the overall sentiment for this market is clearly bearish. All right. Bears are in control of this market, definitely in control. Okay. Moreover, I was actually following different GBP. Whoops, I just messed that up. 1 second. There it is. Actually, I was following different GBP pairs, okay, to confirm whether we saw the same phenomenon on different currencies. Okay, right now, this or the setup that I'm showing right now is the GBP against the CHF. We had a very clear level, also in a downtrend. Let me zoom out a little bit. Well, perhaps that's zooming out too much. Right there, you see this clear downtrend. Okay, well, we had the another level of clear support, which was this double bottom right below the 236.00 round number. I was also telling the guys on my mailing list about that level on this currency pair. Well, this is the news. Have a look there. You see that massive wick to the upside? Let me zoom in a little bit. Right there. You see that massive wick? Okay, the news came out, the GBP against the CHF rallied all the way up. It touched that level to the pip, and once again the same thing. The bulls completely disappeared. Okay, they lasted for 1 second. Okay, they lasted for as long as for just a few minutes to try to trade the spike, and once the effect of the spike of the news faded away from the market, the bears very clearly regained control of the situation, and well, have a look. You know what's happened here. Prices spiked up, touched a resistance level, and bang, another 50 pip to the downside. Well, so we are seeing the clear GBP weakness across the board in different GBP crosses, despite the fact that the news were positive for the sterling pound. That's made me believe that this market wants to go down, wants to go short, and well, I'm joining them up. I'm going short. Okay, so entry level 232.79, first exit, next round number 232.05, few pips above the next round number, and the second target will be the 231.05 level. Okay, right above the next round number down below. All right. Okay, guys, I'll keep you updated. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is Hector. It's 3 p.m. London time. Just wanted to report that I've closed this trade that I had open on GBP Australian dollar at break even, because it was, well, as you can see, this is what's been going on throughout today. Okay, nothing but sideways price action. Basically, it's moving, it's showing no momentum whatsoever, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, I don't like being positioned in momentumless markets, so upon noticing that price was retracing back again, once again for the 17th time today to break-even levels, I've decided to close out and call it a day. Alright guys, that's all for today. Bye bye.